Good morning, YouTubers. Is this a second honeymoon for Meghan and Harry, or is this just drudgery? Here in this photo, where Meghan and Harry met with Desmond Tutu and his wife, Harry was not connecting with Archie. People are pointing out that Harry was not connecting with Archie. Meghan didn't seem to be connecting with Archie. Meghan seemed very controlling every time Archie reached out to touch uh, Desmond Tutu or his wife. She would pull his hand back. Here, Piers Morgan makes the observation in a tweet. Do you think Harry wishes he was back playing naked billiards in Vegas? He's looking very bored. This is the visit to the oldest mosque in Cape Town. So again, that feels like something that Meghan is setting the agenda. So here, people are clearly ignoring Meghan. This is the mothers to mothers, and the body language here is just atrocious. She had everyone sit on the floor, and these ladies, this lady on the left is just completely ignoring Meghan. This lady in the fuchsia on the right is just looking down, not meeting her eye, and the other lady is showing interest but looking skeptical. And here, even I think this is again the mothers to mothers, but here the children are just, everyone is just not, Meghan is not engaging people. She's not engaging the children. She's not engaging. She's not engaging. And we saw this previously with Serena Williams and Meghan and Serena Williams' mother. Good day, YouTubers. Time for a spot of royal tea. This is the photo from the tweet from Piers Morgan, where Harry is he's just looking really bored and unhappy. He's at the mosque. Let's read a little bit. Prince Harry looks bored and not his true self with wife Meghan Markle. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have kicked off their royal tour in South Africa. They've been photographed meeting various people during their trip. However, despite the couple's lovely smiles while greeting the crowd, some royal followers feel that Prince Harry is not his usual self anymore. I agree. Piers Morgan shared this photo. Piers Morgan's post received mixed responses from royal fans. One said that he respects Prince Harry more when he was playing stripped billiards than today when he's with Markle. Quote, weirdly, I had so much more respect for Harry when he was naked and drunk than right now, which is very strange to say, but true. Another quote, I just respect people who can be serious but can also be themselves and have a laugh sometimes. And that's how he was back then. Now he's putting on this, quote, woke persona 24/7. And it's the reason for all the criticism, because it's not his true self. He needs balance between the two. Another user agreed and said that at least when Prince Harry was with his friends playing strip billiards, he was being his true self. Another said that he also loved Prince Harry dressing up as a Nazi, okay, adding that Prince William's younger brother was more fun back then. Prince William's younger brother is Harry. He looks a bit glazed and bored there, another wrote. Another online user said that Prince Harry is screwed for putting up with Markle day in and day out. Meanwhile, one netizen likened Markle's style and actions to those of Kim Kardashian. I agree. A different Twitter user added that Markle has ruined Prince Harry. Several claim that he has lost his spark after marrying the former Suits star. Let's take a look at this. Is this a second honeymoon? Because others are touting that this is a second honeymoon. Michelle Obama came out and said that, well, let's read it. Michelle Obama praises Meghan Markle for being an inspiration and thanks her for breaking the mold during her royal 10-day African tour. So it's a mixed bag. We're seeing mixed reviews. Some people are very, hailing Meghan on this trip, and others are saying, well, gosh, they're just not dealing with the problems at all. And there are terrible, terrible, terrible problems in South Africa. And I would not be surprised to see the South African the country of South Africa entirely collapse in the very near future and enter hyperinflation and then a huge, famine, which is what happened in Zimbabwe, because they're doing exactly the same thing. So, is this a second honeymoon for Meghan and Harry, or is this just drudgery? This is Meghan. Harry. Oh my. Second honeymoon or just drudgery? I always got to check my focus now. Okay, what's going on with Harry? Harry's acting. Player, he's acting. He's working with her and acting. 5 and 11, 16, 4 spades, dead, no feelings. He's acting. And the relationship is broken. The relationship for Harry with Meghan is broken, and he's just acting the part. Not good. Okay, what's going on with Meghan? No feelings. Crossroads. This can be speaking with a forked tongue. Lovers. 7 and 4, 11. 3 blackbirds. So 4 spades is also dead feelings. The love is dead, and she's working other options. She's still trying, I think. Harry feels like he's almost done. Harry is kind of done. I keep seeing in my readings with Harry that Harry is done. Meghan is still trying. She's still trying to keep that spark alive, but it's really here in her future spread is dead. It's over. Ending, separation, divorce. Harry is already showing he's just acting, and the relationship is broken for him. And dead, 4 spades. So here in the hidden situation, we have no and diamond ring. They're not connected, 11. They're not connected. So that's what we're seeing. They're not connecting. They're not connecting. And people are noticing that with Harry's interaction with Archie. The closest Harry got to, playing with or touching Archie, he wasn't carrying Archie, he wasn't picking up Archie, he wasn't interacting with Archie. The closest he got is he grabbed his foot, and it was very impersonal. It was not a personal contact. Archie didn't respond to it. Harry was not engaged. So is Harry bonded with Archie? There's just a lot of disconnection showing. Is Harry bonded with Archie? Now, this can be, he may not be bonded with Archie simply because Archie is not his real son. Okay, this may be a stand-in, and in my last reading, I believed that this was a stand-in and that the surrogate is still holding on to the real Archie. And so he may not want to bond with this actor. Okay, the child is an actor. The child showed as a player, an actor in my previous spread. So is Harry bonded with Archie? We have Incubus, Succubus, Scourge, and Star of Bethlehem. 10, 16, 4 spades. Dead feelings again. We get dead, 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 dead. Everything is dead. It's a conflict. It's a lie and a conflict. And this is just the path they've chosen. And he has no connection to this child. Harry feels no connection to this child, and the whole thing is a lie. Here in the hidden situation, we have, again, 16, 4 spades, dead, coffin. We keep getting the coffin, coffin, coffin everywhere. Coffin, 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 coffin. 4 coffins. Okay, no feelings. It's just completely dead. So officially, someone reached down, and it's an official act. Reach down, an official act. You better show an Archie. You better show a live, wiggling, gurgling baby. And that's what they did. And the baby's beautiful. No offense to the baby. That's a beautiful baby, beautiful, healthy baby. He may or may not be around 4 months old. It appears that he is an actor or a stand-in. So this child was officially imposed. You better show us a baby. So they showed a baby. For better or for worse, I think the British people are really kicking back. You know, that the first real live sighting of Archie is in Africa, not in Britain. They're kind of upset about this. Okay, so, but Harry's not bonding with him because it's a lie, it's a conflict, and this is just the path they've chosen, and he has no feelings for this child because it's not really his child. This is not good. Very bad. So, people are going to pick up on this. Okay, and some of the images that I just showed you, you know, people not connecting with Meghan, they're picking up on the disconnect between Harry and Meghan and the baby and Archie. Okay, they're picking up on this. Because what we love about Harry is that he's so genuine. And the whole thing may be not genuine, maybe just staged. Okay, is Harry feeling too controlled? Okay, because everything we're seeing the first 2 days, it's the Meghan show. And absolutely everything is political. Everything she's doing, every event, everything is pure politics. And that's what you're not supposed to be doing. And South Africa is a bomb waiting to explode. And if you play the wrong politics, which I think she's doing, they're not paying attention to all of the races in Africa. Meghan is only pandering to the majority, the overwhelming majority of black people in Africa, and she's completely ignoring everyone else. Okay, and there are terrible problems. So, is Harry feeling too controlled? Like he just, it's like he has no choice. He's just stuck here. He's like, people are calling Harry Meghan's assistant. Is Harry feeling controlled? Okay, cross the marriage, 3 blackbirds, activities in the marriage, and Fox official. This is a work card. 10 and 12, 22, 6 diamonds for all the people. He is just doing this. They're married, and this is just work. Transformation with the woman. So water into wine, and 8 hearts is also a lying card, and adds 5 spades. Roadblock. So he's just doing this for work. This is work, and he's just playing a role. And it's all a lie with Meghan at this point. The relationship is broken. He's just playing a role. For him, there's no more relationship. She's still trying. Okay. But it's not that he's feeling too controlled. He's just going along with it because that's what he feels he has to do at this point. He's very mature. I don't think I could do it. Honestly, people are always screaming that Harry is immature and, acting like this and that. And okay, so Michelle Obama says that Meghan is very inspiring and breaking the mold. Is Meghan inspiring South Africans? Is she inspiring them? Okay, is it working? Is she inspiring them? How do the people that she's meeting feel? Because I showed you some pictures, and the pictures are important to see. Are they feeling inspired? Or is it more like what we're seeing in the pictures? Because that's why, Harry is so genuine. That's why he was so popular. And now people are feeling that Harry is just a social justice warrior wearing a fake halo, and he's not genuine. And people are reacting to Meghan in those photos like she's not genuine. They're not reacting well to her. So 12 and 13, 25, 7 hearts. Are they feeling inspired? 7 hearts is inspired. The many people, the karmic relationship, magi, manifesting, ruler. They respect the position and the relationship among the many people. They respect it. They're not rejecting Meghan and Harry. They're not rejecting them. There is a little bit of inspiration here. Magi, I have found, can be a bit, magi and player can be a bit like, making things happen. They're kind of making things happen. They're not that inspired. A lot of people are feeling like, well, they're not very genuine, especially Meghan. That's how they're reacting to Meghan. But less so than Harry. Harry is, his thing is he's just a very genuine guy. He's a really nice guy, and he just is who he is, and he wears his heart on his sleeve. And here's an example of him unable to hide what he's doing. But I actually think he's doing a pretty good job of hiding his true feelings, because a lot of people are not picking up on it. They're picking up on Meghan instead. So I got to give him, like Keanu Reeves, I got to give him more credit than other people are giving him. So are the South Africans feeling inspired? To some degree, yes. Okay, they're not feeling uninspired. They're not rejecting Meghan, but they're feeling it's a little put on. It's a little put on. It's a little bit manifested, but they're still with the program. They're going with the program. Okay, so we've seen Meghan reusing a lot of her old outfits. This one is new, but I think it's like $89. I mean, she was spending, you just saw her spend $15,000 on the sheer, that sheer dress. We just saw that. Okay, and here in South Africa, she's reusing her Australia clothes, which could suggest that she is pregnant again. That could be, saying, oh, I'm pregnant again. Or they just don't have any budget. So has the clothing budget for South Africa been cut off, which would suggest that they're being entirely cut off? Okay, so is there no clothes budget from the Crown for South Africa? Because we're not seeing any money being spent. Wow. 10 spades. Angel. All right, is the clothes budget completely cut off? Message, devastating message, and Angel, Archie. Okay, maybe Archie. So 10 and 11, 21, 22, 6 diamonds. Devastating. Okay, so is the clothes budget cut off? Yes. The clothes budget is completely cut off for South Africa. The star is Archie. Archie is their saving grace. But I think Archie is an actor. Like Harry's acting, Archie showed as an actor, a stand-in. And it showed that the surrogate was still holding on to Archie. So what do we have here in the shadow? We have 3 10s, by the way. So we have hamster wheel, inheritance, and earthquake. Inheritance is usually the royal family card. So 25 spades, blocked, and a disaster. So there is 0 clothes budget for Meghan, and probably Harry, in South Africa. 0. The clothes budget has been zeroed out. And so they're just not spending any money. The long trip overseas for the Royals overseas, blocked. Blocked for the Royals overseas. So the clothes budget, people are right. The clothes budget has been zeroed out. Okay, and that's why Meghan is reusing. This is a new outfit, but it's like $89. They are completely just zeroing out. No clothes budget. So that could say that they're being cut off. All right. So let's review what we've got here. Is this a second honeymoon for Harry, or is this drudgery? Harry's just acting. The relationship is broken, and he's working with Meghan. Okay, and it's dying. It's dead or it's dying. It's broken and it's dying. Here in the hidden situation, we have just no connection between them anymore. There's just no connection. Meghan is still trying, but it's just not working. She seems to be trying everything,
but it's just not working. Yeah, she's trying everything, but it's just not working. There's no connection between Harry and Meghan anymore. Harry is kind of, he wants out. And in a previous reading, I saw that he wanted out. Is Harry bonded with Archie? No, it's a lie and a conflict. I think Archie, this Archie that we're seeing, is an actor. I think that Archie is an actor, and I think that the real Archie is still being held on to by the surrogate. Okay, and it's official, the finger of God, an order came down that you will show Archie. You have to show a real live kicking Archie. And that's what they did. But Harry has no connection to this child because it's a lie, and he doesn't want to bond with this child. Is Harry feeling too controlled? That's not it. Harry's just going along. These are business work activities. This is his job. This is his work. And it's a lie with Meghan. It's a lie with Meghan. Okay, it's just work. He's not feeling controlled. He feels like this is what he has to do. So Meghan is not controlling Harry. Meghan is not overly controlling Harry. I think Harry has kind of psychologically broken free from Meghan. We see him going out and partying. I've seen some very minor, infidelities with him. That's him breaking free psychologically. I think he's now broken free psychologically from Meghan. And he's not feeling controlled by Meghan. That's very important because Harry's going to be able to make his own decisions. And people will criticize, say, oh, well, he's out drinking and he's out carousing and he's doing this. That's what Harry needed to do for Harry. Everybody's process is different. And that's what Harry needed to do to get emotionally free from Meghan, because he was very bonded to Meghan. Are the South African people feeling inspired? To some degree, yes. They respect what they're doing. They respect what Meghan is doing, but many people feel that it's kind of put on. It's a little put on. And maybe it's not that genuine, but they respect it. Okay, and they want any goodies that are going to be passed out. Okay, has the clothes budget been cut off for South Africa? And I want to hit my Magi mug. Yes, it has. It's a disaster, and there's no money for clothes in South Africa, and that's why we're seeing Meghan wearing all these redos, okay, which may be also good PR. So that means either that's for PR, to show that they're living more humbly, okay, and she's not wearing her diamond rings, which people are suspicious about that, or they're being cut off from funding. Their funding is just being slowly turned off, and there's no funds for clothes. And Meghan spent $1 million last year on clothes. So that's a big deal, because the clothes and the appearance are the biggest deal for Meghan. Showing up, looking good, wearing the right thing, and it's not about talking. And that's the mistake that Meghan keeps making. So that's how I see it. That's your royalty today. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, The Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment.